Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail for this February 21st edition of the show. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning, and if you are making your way out, there's a nice fresh dusting of new snow up on the mountain, and we'll give you some more information on that in just a little bit. I'm your in-studio host, Maddie Evans. We've got Mark Sassy out and about in the town of Avon, and for a very exciting reason first thing this morning. So if you like watch-and wins, well then you need to stay tuned for the entire hour of Good Morning Vail, because not only do we have one first thing this morning, but then later in the show we've got a great watch and win. And so if you love getting free things, well then you need to stay tuned, because we love getting you out the door and filling your belly for breakfast, but then we like getting you out the door to go enjoy great live music. So we've got a Dogs in the Pile giveaway, which is going to be these two amazing shirts right here, and then it's going to be this great little pin and 2 tickets to the show. Now, speaking of Dogs in the Pile, they just released their new album Bloom, and we want to congratulate them. If you have not listened to it yet, well then you can stream it on any platform that you like to listen to music. So whether that's Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, any of those, you can find their new album Bloom, and it is incredible. It's a very unique sound. They have created all of these songs themselves, which is amazing because they are really good and they're really fun to dance to. So we're really excited to welcome them to Avon, and we want to congratulate them because they just hit over 500,000 streams on all of the streaming platforms for you to enjoy the music, so you can check them out. They've also sold out multiple shows on the East Coast, one of them being the Stone Pony in the Capitol Theater, and so that you can go really enjoy them here when they come to town, which is always a ton of fun to just get out there, see the live music. Now, we do want to give a very special congratulations to our friend Joe from Utica, New York, for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail and winning one of the watch and wins. Now, he had to give up or forego his tickets to the show, but your shirt is on the way, Joe, so hopefully you get to see that soon. And thank you so much for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail. Now, we've got a great show in store for you for the next hour. We've got a lot of people coming in to chat with us. Mark Sassy, like I said, is running around the town of Avon. We're going to give you a look at that local weather forecast, that resort report, that lens of the day. Then we've got our very own president of Deerfield Media, Steve Mumblow, joining me on the couch to talk about some great things and some of our accomplishments over the last year or 2 years almost that we've been here in action. And then we've got Triumph Mountain Properties launching a new collection that you are not going to want to miss out on. And then we've got Community in Conversation, which this is taking place between a lot of our really important first responder services here. So we've got the Hope Center, we've got the Vail Police, and not only that, but we've got the Eagle County paramedics all coming in to talk about this great event that they have coming up to really help you with your mental health. So let's take it over to Mark right now to take a look at that local weather forecast and see exactly what we can expect with this storm that's rolling in.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are over here on the deck at Loaded Joe's, right in the heart of Avon. We're going to check in with some of the people inside the restaurant in a little bit. We have a giveaway for a gift card for $25 to Loaded Joe's here coming up real soon. And just so you know, it's kind of warm out today. We have a big snowstorm coming. I was just researching what the National Weather Service is calling for. We have a winter weather advisory moving into a winter storm warning until 5 a.m. Thursday morning, and it is in place already. Even though it feels warm out here and we have some blue skies, things are going to shift dramatically over the course of the afternoon time today. Giving you a look at your weather forecast, it's going to be a warm day. Like I said before, this is that warm before the storm. Today we'll see a high temperature of about 30 degrees in the Vail area, a little bit warmer down here in Avon, with a 30 degrees for that temperature around 8 o'clock, 40 degrees for your high temperature. Yeah, 40 degrees. 20% chance of maybe some snow flurries first thing this morning, but later on today is when that's all going to shift. Your hourly forecast, we're looking at temperatures obviously in the 30s from 8 o'clock through 8 p.m. this evening, 8 to 8, partly cloudy, snow showers more towards the end of the day today, but these storms roll through this little microclimate and things can shift faster than you expect. So even though we're giving you these specific timing of the weather reports, things can definitely be a little bit different. Denver temperatures today, 61, very warm along the Front Range. We're going to see mostly sunny skies down in Denver. For Vail, 40, Avon, 40, and then Eagle, 43, with a 20% chance of snow showers on and off this afternoon. But you'll see that sunshine out for a good part of that day. Tonight, we'll see about 24 degrees for our evening low. Sun setting around 5:49, a slight breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour, 80% chance of snow coming our way. Then that 5-day for Wednesday through Sunday, temperatures for the most part hovering in the mid-30s, upper 30s, hitting 40 degrees on Saturday. We're going to see a percentage of snow really every day, 80% to 40 to 40%, 10% on Saturday, Sunday, another 80% chance. So we have this winter storm warning, National Weather Service, and the other weather reporting agencies calling for anywhere from, just depends on how it all lines up, maybe 8 to 15 inches, maybe 6 to 12 inches. More than a foot of snow expected, I think is safe to say, up on top of the higher areas here in Vail and Beaver Creek. But that's a look at your weather report from the deck here in Avon at Loaded Joe's. We're going to take it back to Maddie in the studio. She's going to give you an update on the resorts, the terrain, and the snowfall season to date. Let's see what she has to say.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We love to see more snow in the forecast, and especially as it has been so good to get out there and hit the slopes. But if you are getting out there today, well, then you can expect maybe a little bit of new snow up on the mountain. 2 new inches on Beaver Creek in the last 24 and 48 hours, bringing that season total to 230 inches right now with a 49-inch base depth. Now, if you're getting out there to ski or ride up on Beaver Creek Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can stay out there until 4 p.m. Now, as we take a look to see what terrain is open up on Beaver Creek Mountain, 25 lifts are spinning, 163 trails are open, 98% of the terrain is open up on Beaver Creek Mountain. So if you are getting over there, maybe make your way over to Bachelor's Gulch and explore Arrowhead a little bit, because it is beautiful over there right now. As we take a look at Vail Mountain, 1 inch of new snow in the last 24 to 48 hours, bringing that season total to 248 inches with a 70-inch base depth. Now, you can ski or ride on Vail Mountain from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. Really enjoying everything that they have to offer, as they have 33 lifts spinning, 275 trails open, and 100% of their terrain is currently open. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any of your outdoor needs, well, they're located right here in the heart of Avon, and they've got you totally covered. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we might be giving things away, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben Roop, your host for The Scoreboard. Don't forget to check out tonight's episode where we follow up with the Battle Mountain varsity ski teams about their performance in this week's state championships. The girls took the state title and the boys were runners-up against Summit. Don't forget to check us out at 6 and 10 p.m. right here. If you miss us, you can still catch us at thescoreboardnation.com. We look forward to seeing you soon.
TV8 Vail is excited to welcome East Coast sensation Dogs in a Pile to Agave on Saturday, February 25th at 10 p.m. Make sure that you tune in to Good Morning Vail for a chance to win tickets and merchandise from the band. Want to know what's happening in the Vail Valley? Well, then TV8 has you covered. You can check us out on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92, or you can catch us on our website at tv8vail.com. That's one more reason there's more for you on Channel 92.
Hey there, I'm Cece with Good Day Vail, and today on this episode, we have Heather Hansman, the author of Powder Days. It is an episode you don't want to miss because it's all about the future of skiing in our ski town, specifically the Vail Valley. See you soon.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're inside Loaded Joe's here in Avon. I found one of the patrons here who's visiting from another state. His name's Josh, and he decided to give us a few minutes of his time to come on camera. Thanks, Josh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man. Where are you from?
Salt Lake City.
You guys come down to this area on a regular basis, or is this your first time?
First time. Wanted to see what Vail's all about.
And you guys have a lot of snow up your way right now.
We do have a lot of snow, yeah.
And you ski a bunch, ski, snowboard, what do you do?
Ski, yep.
And where do you like to ski mostly? What's your home mountain?
Alton.
Okay. Good snow, it's good right now.
Oh, yeah.
So then what pulled you this way? What was it?
My brother.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, brother used to live in Vail and says good things about it, so I wanted to come see it for myself.
And have you skied yet since you've been here?
Not yet. Just got here last night.
So you're excited. This is good for you.
Very excited, yeah.
I mean, Vail's a big hill. You'll find a difference in probably some of the expert terrain in a sense, you know. I know you guys have some great stuff at Alta, some of that fun hidden stuff, those little hidden gems. Vail has some of that too, but Vail's just big.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun. But there's another resort right here. You know this one?
Beaver Creek?
Yeah, have you ever been there? No?
Not yet. I'm going to get there on Wednesday.
So wait, so where are you guys staying? Right in Avon?
Yeah.
Who are you here with? Your family?
Came solo. I'm taking a little break from work, so...
Shut up, really? You're by yourself?
Yeah. Just skiing.
And you're not meeting anybody on the mountain or anything?
Nope.
Whoever you end up making friends with on the chairlift maybe, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. And then what do you do for work? What kind of stuff do you do for work at home?
I work in tech.
Right on.
Yeah.
And you never been down this way in the winter? You ever come down here in the summertime?
Been here. Came here last summer actually to Vail. Did some golfing and mountain biking.
Okay. And this is obviously your first time in Loaded Joe's.
Yep.
I'm guessing, right? How's your coffee? You even had a sip of it. It's sitting over there. Your breakfast sandwich is sitting over there too.
It's waiting for me. I'm pretty excited.
Well, Loaded Joe's this is their newer location, but they have a location in Vail also. So if you park in the parking garage in Vail today and you walk out as you're going to go into Vail, you'll see it on the right. It's where the old Starbucks used to be, believe it or not. It's a great location too. They've got a lot of food. They serve lunch here. They have live music. You're staying right in Avon. You might have to end up back over here later today.
Well, fortunately, there's a bus here, so I can have a good time and not have to drive.
The bus system is great.
It's awesome, yes.
You got a good bus system up in where you're from in Salt Lake?
Yeah, the UTA system is really good.
That's awesome. So Josh and I were chatting. He's like, you want me to do what? Go on camera? You're going to ask me a trivia question. I got a quick question for you.
Let's hear it.
And if you get it right, dude, I'm going to give you a $25 gift card for right here. So there's your dinner.
All right.
Your wife is like, what is up? We got to make sure she's watching this on YouTube later on, okay? Simple and easy. I'm not going to make it tough. So we have Vail, then we have another resort right here. What does BC stand for?
Beaver Creek.
Oh, see that?
You didn't trick me.
I wasn't going to do that to you.
Thank you very much.
Here, I got a gift card for you in my pocket.
Even
right on, buddy.
better.
Right there, bub. $25.
Thank you so much. Coffee's on me.
Coffee's on you. Well, thanks for being a part of this. Out of the blue, out of nowhere. Have fun while you're here. Enjoy Vail. If you get a chance, go ski Beaver Creek. Ask the locals, the little hot spots where to go to. Okay?
Will do.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you
we'll
so
be right
much.
back with more of the show. We've got Steve Mumblow, the owner of TV8. It's going to be in the studio coming up soon. We're going to find out what the big plans are for TV8 and what's on the horizon. We'll be right back with more with our Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm sitting here with the president of Deerfield Media, Steve Mumblow, and we're going to chat about all of the great accomplishments we've had so far and what you can expect in the future here at TV8. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Maddie. How are you today? Nice to see you.
It's nice to have you in town. I like when you come visit, and then we see all the ins and outs. And so we're celebrating 20 months of being open here at TV8.
That we are, and it was a very interesting 20 months. For the viewers who do not know the history, TV8 was owned by Vail Resorts for over 30 years, and they were quite successful in putting together a broadcast operation here and in other resorts. Unfortunately, in July, almost 2 years ago, they decided to cease operations, and they just closed down, and the station was dormant for almost 8 months. And we saw that as an opportunity to bring our brand of community television into Vail and the Vail Valley. And it's a difficult challenge. When a community is used of the resources of Vail Resorts and a very tourist-focused programming schedule, we come in not having the resources or the access to the mountain that Vail Resorts had. We decided to focus on the community.
Nice.
And that's what we've been doing for the past 20 months. We're out-of-towners, not you, because you're the queen of the valley.
I'll take that title. Thanks, Steve.
And we're so happy you stayed on with us, that we had to listen to see what the community wanted. And that's what we've been doing for the past 20 months. With Good Morning Vail, CC Zach has put on the air Good Day Vail, which debuted in November. And why did we do that with CC? CC is not from the Vail Valley. She moved into the valley here. And we had a conversation among ourselves, and she said, one of the things that the community really wants to know is when you come into the valley, how do you acclimate yourself to the things that are happening? How do you get involved? How do you find a doctor? How do you find somebody to repair your car? And that's what Cece's show is all about. She's done 22 episodes and is going to be doing more. But with those 22 episodes, we've been able to watch what the community wanted. And out of that has emerged maybe 5 topics that the community really wants us to focus on. So we'll be expanding that, but on a much more focused basis, because we've been on a listening tour.
Right.
And with regard to Good Morning Vail, a very interesting feedback we're getting from the community is because we are the community-focused station in the marketplace, they want to feel more of being a part of TV8. And so they're asking us to go to 2 hours. And we're going to consider that. A 2-hour morning block of Good Morning Vail to address the issues of the community and to highlight the accomplishments of the people here is what they want. And because we listen, that's probably what we're going to do. And we're still fighting some challenges from the past. You know, a lot of people say, well, you call it TV8, but I can't watch you on Channel 8.
Right.
Well, the story behind that is when Vail Resorts ceased broadcasting, the local cable company vacated TV8 from Channel 8. When we came back into the market, they said, we're not going to give you Channel 8 back. If you want to pay for it, you can have Channel 92. And that's why there's more for you on 92. But we haven't given up the fight. We're still going to try and get back to TV8, which is still a vacated channel on your cable spectrum.
Which I think is really incredible, and it's been such a whirlwind of 20 months. There's been some fun, there's been some hardship, there's been a lot going on, and then of course listening to the community and getting that focus off of being that Vail Resorts and Mountain TV station has been one of our top priorities throughout the course of the last 20 months. But we also have a TV station in Park City, which we have a product called Scoreboard, which we do in both markets. So let's talk a little bit about Scoreboard.
Well, it's interesting because we actually have 3 resort markets. We have Tahoe, Reno, Park City, and Vail. And they're all very different.
Yes.
We first got into the Tahoe market, I got to say, 11 years ago now. And we were feeling our way there, through there. And the answer came back is Tahoe, Reno, Nevada needs a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week sports station. And that's what we became. We had to give up our call letters. We became Nevada Sports Network and KNSN, and it's been a wonderful success. Comparing smaller markets like Park City and Vail, Scoreboard, a local sports programming show, was a wonderful success in Park City. And we've now seen that it was a success because there was a lot of rivalry among high schools in the Wasatch Back area.
Yes.
That would be the area outside of Salt Lake City. Park City High, Wasatch High, they fought on everything.
Yeah, they were huge rivals.
Yeah. And that created interest, a dynamic environment. Coming to Vail, because its population base is smaller with Battle Mountain High, there's just not enough to fill in a half hour. So we are going to revamp Sports Scoreboard and Scoreboard Nation here and integrate it into our community broadcasting in the morning somehow. People in the Valley still want their students, they want their children to be recognized for their accomplishments and what they're doing, and everyone likes to say, hey, that's my kid.
Exactly. Everyone likes to see their kid.
And so, once again, we listen, we hear, but we have to present it in a different way than what we did in Park City. So that's some of the differences that we have here. But it was good for us to listen for 20 months. Is what the market is looking for. So with you and Cece and the rest of the staff here, we're going to start delivering that and reformatting our programming and extending it. So we reach out to the community, and the community will reach into TV8 and say, that's part of my hometown, and that's what it's all about, and that's what we're here for.
Steve, thank you so much for coming on, chatting with us, giving us all this great information, and truly, thank you for bringing TV8 and Good Morning Vail back to life.
It's all the people here that made it happen. Thank you very much. Happy to be here and proud to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you here, and we love when you come visit. Make sure that you check out Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. That way you can see all of the fun that we do here at TV8, from Good Morning Vail to Good Day Vail to Scoreboard and Scoreboard Nation. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard the Leadville Railroad. A time for family, friends, hot cocoa, and a relaxing trip. Enjoy our heated lounge cars. View snow-capped mountains. Book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Do you love local sports here in the Valley? Well, we have you covered here on the Scoreboard, where you can get exclusive interviews with some of our best local athletes, as well as great live event coverage of some of our best competitions, ranging from high school sports to some great local recreational competitions. You can catch us here on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. I can't wait to see you there.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Triumph Mountain Properties is a great way for you to get to our community and enjoy every amenity that we have to offer. And we've got Mike Connolly joining me on the couch to give us some great information. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I understand that you guys just launched a new luxury, ultra luxury collection of homes for people to come and rent. And so let's talk about the Apex collection.
Yeah, thanks for giving us the chance to come and do that. So this is kind of the culmination of an idea has its roots going back probably 30 plus years. I spent time living in the UK and taking ski trips to chalets that were fully catered in Europe. And I came here, and I've kind of been wanting to push something like that for quite a while. And as Triumph's collection has grown, we've added some pretty amazing properties to our rental portfolio. And we sort of got to this point where we're like, now's the time. Let's figure out how we do this. So it's an amazing collection of properties with a service component that we think is not matched anywhere else in the Valley.
Which is one of those things that makes going through Triumph Mountain Properties to get your hands on a vacation rental home that much more of a unique experience. And so as we're talking about these experiences, let's talk about the 5 new homes that you guys have just added to the Apex lineup.
Yeah, so they're in many ways, a bunch of those homes are actually things that have been in our portfolio for a little while, but we've sort of created this nice little subset. And the anchor for that is that we've just added what we call, it's 2 interconnected properties. We call them Opus and Ethos. They are at 99 and 100 Vail Road. So it's kind of where the mountain meets the village in Vail. And it's many people will know, if you're local, you may know these as the old Webster and McGraw Hill home. Been in Vail forever. It's got a lot of history in Vail. The current owner of the property has, it's between the purchase and the remodel has probably about $60 million invested in this home. And he has a vision that we share about trying to make it the private home to come and stay in if you're going to take a ski trip in Colorado. The rest of the homes are kind of spread between Vail and Beaver Creek. We have 645 Forest Road in Vail, which we call Meadow, and then 762 Holden Road in Beaver Creek, which we call Tellurium, and 833 Strawberry Park in Beaver Creek, which we call Paragon. They're all unique homes in terms of size and decor, but they all have a similar common theme in terms of the quality of furnishings and finishes and their locations and their views. 833 Strawberry Park has ski in and ski out access. So they're just really amazing properties to be able to come and stay in.
Now, we just showed pictures of some of the properties, and they are all so breathtaking. It's like a dream going there and spending your ski vacation. And especially if you're bringing the family or kind of a bigger group, there's a lot of activities. It looks like there's a lot of space. Now, we talked a little bit about this experience that you can have while you're there. So let's touch on that.
Yeah, so we actually have, in creating this collection, we brought on Erin Ridgely, and she is our VIP Apex Collection host and concierge. So from the minute you book, she is working with you to get all the details of your stay sorted out. In fact, we can pretty much do anything for you with respect to your stay other than arrange your air transportation. So she's making dinner reservations. She's handling private chef reservations. We are booking any kind of experience you want to have. And she's curated a few specific experiences for Opus and Ethos, and then as well for the rest of the collection. But that is, Erin's role is to essentially be your point person for your stay before you get here. I think some of those things that we do that are particular to Opus and Ethos is we've arranged some partnerships in Vail Village. We do ski gear rentals and some private shopping services with Gorsuch. We have some other relationships with other shops in town for additional private shopping experiences. Aaron has cultivated some relationships with a variety of restaurateurs to help facilitate reservations for those people. And then we have some great in-home experiences that we've put together. So every guest at every Apex property is met with champagne and a charcuterie board from the Grazing Fox. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Amazing. You guys are doing such a wonderful job at making this sound like the perfect vacation.
Well, I think that's our goal, right? We want you to come have an experience. We want you to come back and have that experience multiple times with us.
Which is something that I think everyone should do, and you guys have been doing this for so long as Triumph Mountain Properties. You guys have done such a good job at bringing people into our community, really giving them that mountain lifestyle, but met with like the most luxury possible. And now you're just stepping up your game even more so with this Apex collection.
And that's how we feel about it. You know, as Triumph, we've been here in the Valley doing this for 12 years, but I've been doing it here in the Valley for almost 24.
Wow.
So we feel like this is who we are. This is what we do. We love to have that high touch with our guests, and we're anxious to sort of spread the word about what we're doing with this and see how it grows.
Now, if people are interested, if they're watching from somewhere that's maybe not local right now, what can they do to get their hands on one of your fabulous properties? How can they book with you guys? Where can they get more information? Where can they look at the full lineup of properties?
Sure. So best thing to do is to visit our website, triumphmountainproperties.com. You can call us, 970-479-9990. Myself or Terry Goodman are happy to field questions and help you get started on the path of making a booking. We are, of course, all over social media, right? And we've done a little bit more lately, having some fun with this. And I'm the old person in the office, so this is harder for me. But with Instagram at Triumph Mountain Properties. So there's a bunch of different ways you can find us, but I would just say Google Triumph Mountain Properties Vail, and you'll find your way to us in any one of a number of ways.
And how many properties do you guys have in total right now for people to choose from?
So across the valley, we manage over 50, but only half of those rent. So we have about 24, 25 properties that are in our rental program, split between Vail and Beaver Creek, and a mix of condos and homes. So, you know, with these 5 properties in the Apex collection, you can see it's a substantive part of our portfolio, but it's really a little subset of it.
Which is so amazing. Mike, thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, and making it such a great place for people to come visit.
Thank you guys very much for having us. We appreciate it.
We love having you in here, and I love looking at all the pictures of all the beautiful properties you guys have.
They are fun, and we have some wonderful owners of those properties who trust us to take care of them for them. So we're very privileged.
Well, thank you again for coming in first thing this morning. Make sure that if you're interested in visiting our wonderful community, that you check out Triumph Mountain Properties to really elevate your experience here in the high country. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day. Because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day, weekdays.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Good morning, Vail.
Good information there at the studio today. Talking to Steve and talking with the crew from Triumph Mountain Properties. Great information. Also, good coffee here at Loaded Joe's. Your weather for today. Warm first thing, snow coming in. We have a big shift coming our way. Today, for your high temperatures, about 40 degrees in Vail. We'll start with a 20% chance of snow showers. Looking at that hourly, midday, 37 degrees around 4 p.m. is what we're looking at. It's going to be a nice day for us around Vail all day long with a big shift with this winter storm warning in effect until Thursday morning at 5 a.m. Denver temperatures, 61 degrees today, mostly sunny skies there. And then we're going to see mid 40s, low to mid 40s for Vail, Avon, and Eagle with that 20% chance of snow shower activity until later on when it increases. Tonight, 24 degrees with an 80% chance of snow coming our way. This is when the storm's going to kick into full gear. Waking up tomorrow morning should be a good powder day. Your 5-day forecast, Wednesday, 80% chance of snow once again, 37 for a high, 24 for a high on Thursday, and then mid to upper 30s, low 40s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a good percentage of snow really all the way through the rest of the week to the beginning of next week. That's a look at your weather brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports. We're going to take it back to the studio. Maddie's going to show you kind of the proper way to protect your eyes and to see as well as possible when you're up on the hill. This is our Lens of the Day segment brought to you by Eyepieces and the Goggle Bar. Coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
If you're hitting the slopes today, it's really important that you stay nice and safe out there by protecting your eyes and making it so that you can see, so you can ski or ride. Now, we just saw Mark outside. It is pretty sunny out there first thing this morning. So I've got the Anon M2 series right here in front of me. The reason that I chose this goggle series is because it's super easy to do a quick change goggle lens. So all you have to do is get that lens close. It snaps right in, making it nice and convenient. Then you just pinch the sides, pull that lens out as that cloud coverage starts to roll in. That sun disappears. Well, then you can easily put in that light goggle lens. You want to protect your eyes from those harsh UV rays with that dark lens first thing this morning. Then you want to make it so that you can ski out there as that sun slowly disappears and that cloud coverage comes out. Now, this is a great lens change system. You also have a nice little sleeve to put that extra goggle lens in, so you can just slip that right into your jacket, put it along your rib cage. That way it curves with your body and you don't crack that lens, but that way it's in your pocket so you can always change it. And then it comes with this super nice face mask. This is also also a magnet system, making it super easy for you to put it on and off while you're riding the chairlift. So all you do is get that close to, and it snaps right in. We want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. If you have any optical needs, well, make sure that you go check them out. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community, and the Goggle Bar is the best place to go. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got some more very interesting people to introduce you to from our community, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Community and conversation is something that's taking place here in our wonderful community, and we've got such an amazing team joining me on the couch. So we've got Mike Bindle, John Ferris, and then of course we have Dr. Teresa Haynes joining us. So I'm going to have each of you introduce yourselves and what you do for the community. So let's start down there with you, Mike.
My name is Mike Bindle. I am the Community Liaison Officer for the Vail Police Department.
John Ferris, Community Paramedic for Eagle County Paramedic Services.
And I'm Dr. Teresa Haynes. I'm a licensed psychologist and the clinical director of your Hope Center.
Which all of you guys have such important roles in our community. So first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your service, because I know that there are times where your jobs can be extremely challenging, and we're really lucky to have all of you do what you do for us and really keep our community safe. But this community and conversation is all about mental health.
It is.
Thanks.
Yes.
Of course. And so let's talk more about this community and conversation, how people can attend, and what they can expect from the event. Who wants to kick off?
I can start. So it's going to be tomorrow at the Vail Police Department in the Town Council chambers from 6 to 7:30. We have, John and Dr. Haynes, and then Aaron Ivey from Speak Up Reach Out. So It's kind of a first off for the Vail Police Department. Aaron and Ivy had this big idea of doing this, so we exchanged about 4 million emails and phone calls about everything. So it's finally here. We have a decent amount of people signed up. So I just think it's a conversation. You know, we're open to answer whatever questions people have and get the information out there.
Which I think is so important because there's a lot of questions that you have. I mean, personally, as I went through the course through Speak Up, Reach Out, I was like, wow, I have a million questions that aren't answered right here on resources that I need or how I could help people or what my best solution to maybe helping someone in this situation is. And so I'm really excited and I'm really grateful that you guys are doing this, and I'm also really grateful for what you guys do. And so how are you guys providing into the conversation?
So we really work together as a team to help you in crisis. We talk about it's okay not to be okay.
Right.
But it's not okay to stay that way, and we want to help you get better. And a part of our program as Eagle County Community Paramedics is we respond with the Hope Center in crisis. We respond commonly with the police department, sheriff's department, and we help you get to where you need to be, the right patient to the right resource at the right time. And that is our goal, is to get you the right resources at the right time.
Which the Hope Center is, you guys are always on, so people can call 24 hours, and you guys always have someone there to walk people through maybe those motions of calming themselves down and starting to like build themselves back up from going to that not okay to that okay part.
Yeah, so, and we'll talk again with community conversations tomorrow night. We'll talk about calling 988, 911, what's the difference, what's the response. We'll talk about what co-response looks like, so how we work and partner together to support people, and what happens when you just call our 24/7 line.
Which I think is such a great resource, and I feel like a lot of people did not know about you guys as a resource here until Speak Up, Reach Out started really talking about it a lot more and bringing a lot of light to it. And this is something that as a community we are struggling with. We are struggling with the younger generation and their mental health and the burnout and the stress and all of it. And so you guys, like I said earlier, have a very difficult job, but we're really grateful that you do it.
And I think for us as law enforcement, you know, we go through some of the training, so we have some idea. I mean, but they're the experts. So when we go there to someone's house and they're in crisis and I have no idea what's going on, but I know they need help, it's a huge relief for us to be able to call, you know, both of these partners and say, you know what, can you help us out? And they get there super quick, and you know, so it's a huge thing for us, and it's actually better for the person in crisis because I can try to help them out, but it's better to talk to Teresa, her people, or John and his people like that. So it's been a huge help for us.
Which I think that it's amazing that you guys are just creating this open and safe place for people to come and talk about this, because we really have seen kind of the worst of it over the course of the last few years, wouldn't you say?
I would absolutely. And I would say that I know, I mean, we have such a passionate team, along with John and his team. It's an honor and a privilege to support people, sometimes at the worst time in their life. I will say it's also such a privilege to work side by side with community paramedics, with law enforcement, about everyone putting mental health needs first, and support of people. Yeah.
Which this is something that our community just expanded on a lot recently too. It was something that was kind of to the wayside, and not in a way that it was a negative connotation. It just wasn't something that was so prevalent, and then COVID happened and brought it to life in this way where these resources are so needed from all of you guys.
And I think we have a great community that supports that too and understands that. You know, we're a fairly wealthy community, and you know, people are willing to kind of put their money where their mouth is, and you know, because it's not cheap to have everybody respond. So it's good that we have a community that cares about everybody. So I'm excited about it. We'll see how it goes.
And now, are you guys recommending that people register for the event tomorrow?
If people don't register, I lose my job. So I need to have a whole bunch of people register. In a perfect world, it would be nice to register. If not, show up. We also have an online thing. So if it's supposed to snow tomorrow and you can't make it there tomorrow, you could attend virtually. So, but yeah, if you want to, register ahead of time, that would be awesome.
And then that way people can just chat with all of you guys, get some more resources, get some more ideas about maybe what would take place in that moment of a crisis, from having you to come and then you be there, and just bringing the power of all of you guys together. We love it, and we love what you guys do, so thank you so much. Now, if people would like to go online and register, where can they do so?
If you go to vailgov.com, our website, all the information's on there. It should be all on our social media. There's a QR code. Just click on it, take a picture of the QR code, and it's pretty painless.
It makes it nice and convenient. And then everyone gets to spend some time with you three amazing people, chat with you guys. And this has been such an honor for me, only because I love our community. I really do. I grew up here. I think it's one of the most incredible places in the entire world. And I'm just really grateful that we have such amazing people and resources like you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Of course. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you check out Community and Conversation tomorrow. That way you can be part of it and you have all your hands on all of these incredible and impressive resources, because our community really does care and these incredible people really do care. So check it out. Go to the website, register in advance, and that way you can be part of the conversation. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that weather forecast, and we have a great watch and win, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good morning, Vail.
Everybody, welcome back to the show. Still over here at Loaded Joe's. First thing this morning, a lot of cars in the park, a lot of people in there enjoying their breakfast burrito and their oatmeal and their avocado toast. Swing by Loaded Joe's. We're also going to be doing gift card giveaways constantly throughout the rest of the week. So if you didn't get a chance to win today, stay tuned. We have more gift card giveaways for Loaded Joe's coming up this week. Weather right now, a few high clouds, blue skies. Temperature's pretty mild first thing this morning. This is what they call that warm before the storm. We're going to see about 30 degrees at 8 o'clock this morning, 40 degrees in Vail midday today. So a very warm day, that warm once again before the storm. 20% chance, partly cloudy skies, but we are going to see a lot of sunshine throughout your daytime all around Eagle County. Here's a look at your hourly forecast. Like I said, 30 at 8 o'clock, around noontime, between 12 and 2, probably we're going to hit that 40-degree mark. And a 20% chance of a little bit of snow coming our way as this next system rolls on in. This winter storm warning is in effect until Thursday morning at 5 a.m. Tonight we're going to see temperatures about 24 degrees with an 80% chance of snow. Sun setting at about 5:49, so daylight lasting a little bit longer now. Denver temperatures today, sunny down there, 61 degrees. We're going to see Vail 40, Avon 40, Eagle about a half an hour west of where we are here in Avon, about 43 degrees, and 20% chance of that cloud cover and snow showers coming our way. Then that 5-day, 37 for tomorrow, 80% chance tonight of snow, 80% chance of moisture coming our way also tomorrow. And then 24 for Thursday, and then warming up into the mid to upper 30s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, maybe hitting 40 on Saturday. And a chance of snow pretty much every day. After tomorrow, this big storm will pass on through. Then we have more snow in the forecast really through the rest of the week. So there you go. That's a look at your weather. Time now, if you want to win something from the studio, Maddie's standing by with a thing we call our Watch and Win. Let's see what she has to give away and get ready.
Welcome back to the studio. It's my favorite time of the morning. We love giving stuff away here at TV8. So we've been talking about Dogs in the Pile for some time, and now Dogs in a Pile, excuse me. And they're a great band that you can go see, an East Coast sensation. They just hit 500,000 streams on their new album, so you can really enjoy all of their great music. Now, you can win 2 tickets to the show, 2 shirts and a pin right now. If you win the 2 shirts, well then you and your +1 can wear matching Dogs in a Pile shirts to the event. This is going to be a ton of fun, so all you have to do to win the tickets is give us a call right now on the number that's going to come up on the screen. You can see it right there, 970-628-9881. This is going to be a fun experience, especially because Agave is such a great place to go see a show. This show is taking place February 25th, so this Saturday. It starts at 10 p.m. and it's going to be a ton of fun, so make sure that you check it out. Give us a call one more time at that phone number that you just saw up on the screen, because you're not going to want to miss this amazing show. We want to thank you so much for tuning in to this great edition of Good Morning Vail. Some fun interviews that we've had today. Make sure that you check out Triumph Mountain Properties. Make sure you make your way over to Loaded Joe's and check out the community and conversation. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all.